So last week I made over $20,000 day trading, and the week before that I made $18,000. And I said that I was going to withdraw the money from my Robinhood account into my bank because until it's in your bank account, it's kind of not real. And so I went to the bank this morning. I withdrew the money to my Robinhood over the weekend. I went to the bank this morning and I asked for $20,000. I also asked for an envelope and they gave me this piece of crap, but whatever. And now the reason that I wanted to, I guess, withdraw it is to kind of like reset my brain as to what money is, because I grew up poor. This will always be a lot of money to me. And for the past, let's say month and a half that I've been day trading, what's happened is the numbers on a screen don't have any value to me. And so there were days where I lost $6,000 for some reason. There were days where I was up $4,000 in the first hour of trading, and then I wanted to overtrade, and I ended the day minus 7,000. And so I'm hoping that by holding this in my hand, like, you're up 4K in 1 hour. Why do you want more? And then I end up being minus 7K for that day. And it happened like 3 times. And so I'm hoping that this, seeing the physical money, will put things back into perspective for me. It was funny when I was withdrawing it, they had to ask me a bunch of questions. They're like, are you withdrawing this under your own free will? No hostages, blah, blah, blah. Once you leave the bank, make sure you go straight home because there's been robberies in the parking lot. I'm like, goddamn. But anyway, another thing that I guess put things into perspective for me was my girlfriend's dad celebrated his 60th, 66th birthday, whatever. He's retired. He does HVAC. And he still does side jobs every now and then. And even though it was his birthday yesterday, he had a job. And he left the house at 8:30 in the morning and didn't come back till 4. And he made 1, 2, I hate these bills, by the way, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He came home, he said, the guy paid me cash. He paid me $700 for a full day's work of labor, manual labor, $700. And he was proud of it, as he should be, right? And I'm home clicking a few buttons on a screen. Perspective, man. Perspective. This guy's working all day in the Florida heat for $700. And yet, in an hour, I'm up 4,000. And for some reason, I need to go back to the charts and try to trade some more and end up losing the 4,000. And not only losing 4,000, I lost another 7,000. So this was just a little experiment, and I posted it in the Discord as to why I was doing this, because I want to hold it in my hand. I need it to be real. Otherwise, like I said, it's just numbers on a screen. So we'll see if this helps. I mean, today, with the SPY puts, I made 5K. I made 5K in 30 minutes. And I said, you know what? I'm done. And yet I was still on my phone. I didn't take any trades. Yay me. But I made 5K in less than half an hour. I was like, you know what? This is enough. It's more than enough. So we'll see if this fixes my freaking problem, because it is a problem. Thanks for listening to my rant.